morning, y'all, or good afternoon or good night, whatever you're up to right now. I wanted to sit down and film this video real quick, mainly because I really want to get a video to y'all by Friday. And I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning to film this makeup look, which is like my daily makeup routine makeup. And unfortunately, my camera cut out halfway through it. So I'm gonna save that for another day, and I'm gonna film the second half on another day and get that out to y'all later. But there is one thing that I really wanted to talk about, and that is what to do after a diet. So a common issue in like just the health and fitness world and dieting in general is that people go on this harsh diet like keto, or you know, they just cut out carbs, which is basically keto, so that's redundant, but you know what I mean? People go on these really harsh diets where they don't eat sugar, or they don't eat this or don't eat that, and then they lose all this weight, which is fine and dandy, good for you, that's awesome. But then they gain it back, and sometimes they gain back even more, and they don't know how to fix that. So over my cup of coffee, I kind of wanted to talk about what you do when you're done with your diet. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to assess the diet that you are on. If you're on keto and your body is actually in ketosis, which you can check by just getting some ketosis strips from like CVS or Walgreens or whatever drugstore is nearest you, you're gonna wanna stick to keto. Coming out of a keto diet can be really harsh on your body, and you can have a lot of flu-like symptoms. You can have dizziness, cold chills, you can vomit, fever, a ton of stuff. So if you're on a keto diet and you're committed to that, keep going, but maybe try and up your calories from there. If you're on most other diets, what I'm about to talk about will work for you, and it's called a reverse diet. A lot of people I feel like haven't heard about this unless they're in kind of the bodybuilding industry, and it's something that I feel like the regular public needs to know about as well, because it's so important to ensuring long-term success in having the body and the physique that you want. I just realized I look naked because you can't see my shirt. I'm wearing a shirt, guys. So anyways, basically how a reverse diet works is you slowly increase your calories slowly over time, and your metabolism basically becomes accustomed to those higher calories. Say you're dieting really hard and you don't understand what the issue is, like you keep going lower on calories and working out harder, but you're not losing weight. That's because your body is getting used to that low caloric intake, so it's really like stretching out the time that it uses that energy that you're giving it. And B, your body's probably exhausted. You need to give it a break. So a lot of times when people hit a plateau in dieting, or they get under a certain calorie count, like for me, if I get close to 1,200 calories in my diet in order to lose weight, I'm gonna start reverse dieting, because I know that going under 1,200 calories is probably not very safe for my body and the kind of energy that I use every day, I don't know. So that's why it's so important to go into a reverse diet. So you're adding back in calories. So say I get down to 1,200 and I'm like, okay, I'm stalling at 1,200, it's time to reverse diet. I slowly over, you know, maybe a couple months time, increase those calories, and by doing that, you get your body used to that, and then you can start dieting back down. So you'll start losing weight if you say you diet back up and you're eating 2,000 calories a day, just for the sake of the argument, you can maybe then start losing weight at, you know, 1,850, 1,900 calories a week, depending on how fast you want to lose weight again. So it's just one of those things where you got to get your metabolism used to your caloric intake. And the great thing is that if you reverse slowly enough, you won't gain weight from it. And if you do, it'll only be a few pounds if you do it right. So that's the great thing about it, is that you're not going to ruin your diet by reverse dieting. You are going to ruin your diet by, you know, say you're 150 pounds and you want to get to 130. You get to 130 and then you start eating whatever you want because you're at your goal weight. You're gonna gain back up to, you know, 160 maybe. So it's good to reverse diet to keep tabs on where you are in your diet and to keep tabs on where you are in your caloric intake. I have a great tool for you guys that I want to recommend. It's called Avatar Nutrition. You can find them at avatarnutrition.com. It's only $9.99 a month. This is not sponsored or anything like that, hashtag non-spawn, but it's amazing. I use them for dieting. I use them for reverse dieting. Basically what you do is you go plug in all your numbers, your height, your weight, activity level, whether you're vegan or not, whether you're male or female, your body type, your fat percentage, your weight, all that sort of stuff. I already said weight. And then it calculates out these numbers for you. It calculates out your protein, fat, and carbs. and there's a little app, and all you have to do is track your calories through it. It has a little scanner so you can scan the barcode on whatever you're eating, or you can plug it in. Like if you're having an apple, just search apple, click 1 medium, or if you know that amount that your apple weighs, put in the ounces, this, that, the other. So it's a really awesome tool, and basically you can set different settings. So you can set it on slow sustainable fat loss, you can set it on aggressive fat loss, you can set it on reverse diet, this, that, the other. So set it on reverse diet and try to get your calories back up. I know a lot of you out there are probably trying to diet, trying to lose weight, and you feel really stuck and helpless and lost. And I bet your bottom dollar that it's probably because you need to take time to reverse your diet, get your calorie count back up, so that you can start losing weight at a decent amount of calories. Because it's a lot more fun to lose weight eating 1,800 calories a day than it is to try and lose weight eating 1,300 calories a day, if you know what I mean. You can fit pizza and ice cream and all this fun stuff into 1,800 calories a day. Doesn't matter what you eat, you just have to hit those fat, protein, and carb goals every single day. I would definitely check out Avatar Nutrition. I know this was a really quick video, but I really wanted to get something out to you guys today, and it's really important to me that people are educated about the losing weight process. I actually recently just decided not to compete in a bikini show, which was a really, really hard decision for me to make, but I noticed that the only way I could lose weight is if my calorie intake was so low, and I couldn't keep going down from where I was for 3 months in order to prep for a competition. So I had to kind of throw my hands up and be like, okay, it's time to reverse diet. I need to get more calories into my system. So now I'm trying to do that, and it's great because I was eating about 1,250, 1,300 calories, and now I'm up to like 1,477 or something like that, and I've actually lost a couple pounds. So that's the fun thing about it too, is when you give your body more food and more nutrition, amazing things can happen as long as you're not just going and freeballing it and eating a whole pizza, you know what I mean? So just be careful about it. Look up avatarnutrition.com, check out their programs. I'm sure if you DM them on Instagram or send them an email, they can answer any questions you have. If you have other questions about flexible dieting or reverse dieting, please leave them in the comments below. I will be more than happy to help to the best of my ability. If not, I can recommend you to someone that will definitely know what they're talking about even more than I do. I've got a ton of friends that are in the diet and nutrition and bodybuilding industry that are so knowledgeable about topics like this. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you know someone who's having trouble dieting and they feel really stuck, please share this video because I know they need this. They need this, trust me. So if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe as well. It really helps me out, and I'm really thankful for each and every one of you that subscribes. You can follow all of my social media links right here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.